Look at that. Hunger's going down, nourishment's going up, happiness is going up. We're starting to do it, everyone. We're starting to do it. Hello, everyone. Thranxes here, and welcome back to Buoyancy, episode 3 of our little mini-series here, checking out the game in early access. We're hurting for food, something fierce. Really, that's sort of how we left it. Oh, we'll take the scrap metal, but what we really need is a school of fish. In fact, should we see a school of fish, we'll head there immediately. Boom, whale. Nope. This is the most important thing that we got going on right here. If we had some metal, right, we would be able to get this motor finished, and then we'd be able to travel at a lot quicker rate. Because right now we're at this huge section of city, and it requires 25 people putting their backs into it with little water paddles in order to get moving at full speed. There we go, scrap metal. Now, to the whale. Make sure our harpooner is up and our butcher is also up. The evaporator is not finished, but that would help. We have a lot of resources sitting around not going anywhere. Oh, because we're in movement. Yeah. We have a tremendous backlog. People are still pretty concerned about food, and they're pretty unhappy. We've had quite a few people abandon the city. Having a hard time keeping guards at the guard post. We did successfully repel the pirate invasion in the last episode. This hopefully is going to take care of our food problem for quite a while. Just need to get the harpooner at the right spot so they can begin harvesting. Done. Now, let everybody continue with their normal work schedule. And let's just see how everybody's doing here. Yeah, this building doesn't need to work because we're saturated with flour. Sickness, ascend the doctors. Do we have medicine? Oh, we do. We're fine. We have all these extra boxes of fish that need to be delivered to the galley. Look at that. Let everybody eat. Finally let everybody eat. Willow thinks they can build a better city themselves. Well, good riddance, Willow. We don't need you here. The butcher is going to be producing meat from the whale. Still need more refined metal for this blasted motor. And we have all this gasoline. But our fish stocks are increasing. A new villager has been born. Get to work! Get to work immediately ferrying supplies back and forth, please. And thank you. Look at everybody going to the galley. Get some nourishment. Go ahead. Unhappy workers work slowly. More sick villagers. Send the doctors. What we really need is a brewery, right? Set limits. We're going to put this one for 60 as well. Oh no! Did that say Lucy strangled Martin? Oh my. Oh, with the metal. We need to build the motor first. Oh, there we go. Finally. That's going to make our life so much easier. Maximum mass support is 20. So we're going to need another one, basically. We're going to need a deep diver. We're going to need another deep diver. We'll put that over here. Everything but the metal. Okay, now we're running through driftwood pretty quick, so... Oh, look at that really long dock of a city over there. Alright. Let's engage the motor, shall we? Speed things up, please. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, wait. We were stockpiling up food and fuel here. Let's... I don't know how I forgot we were pulling off this whale. Flesh is still edible with the risk of food poisoning. Yeah, that's fine. But now we've got bread piling up at the galley. The problem is we're going to run out of driftwood soon. The village is very backlogged with jobs. We're still waiting on water for the bakery. Even with 2 evaporators. Oh, that's because we have way too many people trying to deliver goods everywhere. Or not enough people. We have way too many goods for the people that we have, is what I meant. How much... How much gasoline gives how much fuel in the motor? That's the question. Junk. Scrap metal's going to be handy. Oh, there's just so much work to do. Not enough people to do it. Oh my, oh my. How about we set the limit, this for 60, this for 80. Let's do that. Stop these jobs that we don't need people doing those jobs. We can, right, if we pause this. So wait a second. So if the building is paused, see, this is where you get into the early access of things. If the building is paused, why is the worker working? I should be able to get that worker back if the building has paused its production because I've set a limit. Nourishment is on the rise. Happiness is on the rise. And once this brewery is up and running, we're really going to get happiness on the rise. Oh, yes, the brewery also needs more water, but the evaporators are really, really cooking off now. Let's set the limits of this for 60. I don't see a reason to keep doing those things. 50 population. Oh no, what is this? What is happening over here? Pollution. City is generating pollution. Pollution generated from production buildings that can be up to dangerous levels if your city stays in the same area too long. You should move the city to a new part of the ocean. Okay, send the doctors. Let's go over here. We'll pick up some of this metal. We're gonna leave this pollution here. Let's. Ooh, yuck! Just leaving it like that, huh? Okay. That's some driftwood over here. Sounds good to me. Look at us go. You guys should deliver some of that fuel over to the motor here before it stops. The city is in too much pollution. Oh, another driftwood pile. Hold on. Really, we need some of that scrap metal. Where's that scrap metal old broken down ship at? Look at that. Hunger's going down, nourishment's going up, happiness is going up. We're starting to do it, everyone. We're starting to do it. I think things are going relatively well. Another driftwood pile. Seems like a small driftwood pile. Everybody's doing fairly well. We could build another guard shack. We still need, you know, way more laborers. Oh no, storm is inbound. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Get that engine going. There you go. Oh, get that motor spinning. Do it. Pull back. Oh no! The forager was destroyed. Oh no! Oh. Rescued villagers floating overboard. Oh my. Alright, well let's get things fixed over here, shall we? Ugh, no. Description, just deconstruct, I mean. Look. That really jacked things up over here a little bit. Oh, there's not another one, is there? Okay, now. I guess we probably want to put the forager back here where it was. Get our speed back up to fast. Another driftwood pile. We're just out here scouring for an abandoned ship. Bowie McBowie face, you guys have horrible trades. I don't see any value in trading. Happiness is going up. Nourishment is going up. We've got tons and tons of food. All right. I think we'll build a... Ooh, holds prisoners indefinitely. The building can be a trade, rowing, population, and food source. Ooh. Gonna put a prison over here. Okay, well, let's head up here. We'll get some more driftwood. We'll get some more driftwood, and then we'll check out these survivors. We have lots and lots of food, so it might be time to expand. Alright, so we'll stop there. We'll get the driftwood. And then, School of Fish. I don't really need that as much as I need like a wrecked ship. We got all this scrap metal in the beginning, and now they're just not giving it to us the same way. The luck of the draw, I suppose. But with all the food and beer, there's no shortage of people having babies. I think what we need is a ranger barracks here, and then we'll do a prison, no, a harpoon tower here, and then a prison. Maybe next to the guard tower? Maybe, and then another motor here as well. Maybe if we put the motor over here in the same spot. A couple of motors on one side. That's a lot of construct some buildings. They'll take longer to finish. That's fine. There's quite a bit going on that we're asking of everybody, and we don't have the metal, but we're going to keep trucking like we do, so. Hello, survivors. Rescue them. Come on. Hey, there's some scrap metal. We'll go after that. Asher went the way of the dodo. Camilla swan dove into the floorboard. Yikes. I guess that's kind of Darwinism, but man, you guys just need to be more careful. Let's get another greenhouse over here. We're going to need one of these. More scrap metal. If we follow the scrap metal, perhaps, we'll end up in the right direction of a ship. We really need a torn up ship we can get a bunch of metal off of. More than one would be epic. Well, we might just have to sit and float for a bit. Alright. Let's just sit and float for a little bit. Metal is going to be what holds most of this stuff up, though. Maybe we'll go to Moray's Respite. We actually have a lot of food we can trade. We have a lot of everything we can trade, really. Yeah, you know what? I accept these terms. Let's head over here. So they're working on the other engine. They need the metal. Metal. Yeah, it all comes down to the refined metal that we need to smelt. So we'll see if these friendly and trade with everyone. There are only a handful of people stationed here. Another survivor's raft. Some plastic. We don't really need plastic. Need like an old oil tanker. Alright. Let's trade. What do you have? Ah, metal. And they need flour. And driftwood. I think we'll make that trade. What about beer? Do you guys want some beer? We're sort of swimming in that. I actually don't want to get rid of all our flour just yet, so we're going to offset it with other things. We'll give them about half. And we'll take that 25 refined metal. Thank you. Underwater peak. And a kelp forest. Meh. Meh. Let's go over here. We'll rescue some survivors. Gosh, we got all the lucky scrap ships early on. Ranger barracks. Oof, we're cruising through that fuel, actually. Let's pause this so that we can just, we'll rescue them. Hey, 100 population. Alright, so we have 31 rowers. So we just need to let everybody row. We'll save the fuel for when it matters and we really need to get out of the way. That's what we should have been doing the whole time, saving all the fuel we'd stockpiled up. It's all good. We find one ship with a bunch of oil and metal and then we're in. A driftwood pile. I don't think we're so rich we can afford to turn our nose up at driftwood piles. I would like to rescue these survivors. Aiden drank too much seawater. Well, don't do that. It says also viewed as a form of currency at other cities. Oh, at other cities, not the trading posts. Oh, and we found that one big city and we didn't even go there. I think, have we made one of everything at this point? I think we've made about one of everything. I mean, except the junk cannon, the water cannon. Ah, destroyed ship. Yes. That'll be our next spot. I almost wonder if it's impossible to get nourishment and happiness over a certain amount. And I only say that because we have all of the food. I guess not meat. We don't have meat. We do have beer. I mean, if you think about it, we have a lot going on here. I can't imagine why anybody would lose or leave. Why anybody would leave and lose out on all of the things we have. All the amenities. Like, if you're going to leave a boat that's got fish and bread and beer and clean water, you better have and guards to protect you. You better have a really good place in mind that you're planning on going. So we have rangers, we have guards, school of fish, and a destroyed ship. Yes, please, yes. We have been hurting for water, or for metal for so long now. There we go. Let's just take this second to just kind of peruse our little village here. What do we got? We've got a section over here. They're working on the next motor in case we need to get out of dodge of a storm quickly. Got a little bit of torque lopsided on one side, but that's okay. People hanging out at the galley, socializing. A lot of fish and bread and beer. Everybody hanging around the brewery. Rangers, we got guards, got stop signs and buckets on their head with little things. Oh yeah, we're still building the prison. We don't have nearly enough metal yet, but we're getting it. We're getting there. Okay, we got everything from the destroyed ship. So at this point, it's just the school of fish, but we don't really need a school of fish. So we're going to come over here and get the next destroyed ship for more metal. I think 60 beer is probably plenty. We need to start letting our grains and flour stockpile up. For fish, I think 120 is plenty. For seaweed, we'll call 80 the limit. For bread, I'm going to say 80 is the limit. Yeah, we're starting to get really, really fat on some resources here. Quite a surplus going. More driftwood. We're going to get this other motor built here pretty soon, once the prison is finished. Alright, looks like both of our scavengers here are in range. Start getting the metal. It's just an empty horizon. We need a way to ping and search for stuff. I don't know, like how you would generate electricity and get a radar or something, or no, maybe a lookout post where you could say, "Hey, alert me if you see a town," or let's look. Deceased villagers are given a watery graves, causes a small amount of pollution. Deceased villagers are taken to the nearest greenhouse to be used as fertilizer. They get a production boost. Yeah, we're going to do that. And we're not going to eat them. That's not a thing we're going to do. Okay, actions. Celebrate life. What is that? All your villagers drink beer for a massive fun fest. Increases birth rate for the next 2 days. We have a whole lot of people here. Work overtime. Hot air balloon launches a balloon from your town center that will display any surrounding resources. That sounds like what we need. A towering metal rod is placed atop your town center, catching lightning bolts from a storm. Deflected lightning may cause fires to surround buildings. Launch a flare into the sky, signaling your city's location to any trade boats or pirates. Send out a lone boat stocked with resources and villagers to find distant traders. Prison. Allow reproduction? Sure. Will be brainwashed into joining your city. Newly reproduced prisoners will become prisoners themselves. Prisoners can eat fish and seaweed. Fish and seaweed, that's it. How about let's set the limit for plastic up to... Oh, we're almost out of plastic. Why would we put a limit on food? What am I thinking? Put a limit on the beer, right? We'll just call it 80, it's fine. But we wouldn't put a limit on the fish. That's not reasonable because the fish, they keep going forever. Same with the seaweed. We'll put a limit on that. Not the fish. Not the fish, not the meat. I think we need to do this hot air balloon. Couple of trading posts, but what should the balloon operator report? All of those things. Bye-bye. And one lucky villager. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I guess you have to start moving like right away. Wow, they don't give you long. It's just like they float away too far after a point. They're like, it's over there. Where? It's over there. It's like, you're getting too far away. We can't hear you. Oh, why didn't we put a tether on the hot air balloon? Mm-hmm. This is what I'm talking about right here, though. This is exactly what we need. Now we got 2 motors, and we're going to pause this one. Now we can move super duper duper fast if we need to. Oh, look out. Look out. Don't run into it. There you go. Come on. We get all this scrap metal sorted out. And then we'll just keep recycling, junk into plastic. That sounds about right. I think what we can afford to do is maybe get another forager here. We'll get more junk, which we can keep turning into plastic. Alright, let's get both of our deep divers on this. We'll get all this oil out. There we go. We're just going to leave the prison as is for now. Efficiency. One of the gatherers has low efficiency. Gathering buildings produce resources slower when their efficiency is low. Try to avoid building too many buildings attached to your gathering buildings. Pollution will also reduce gathering buildings. Okay, deconstruct this. Then what we'll do is we'll put one of these here. Right, and a bridge. Ooh! Oh, that's how you rotate. Okay. Oh, there we go. Snap back to reality there. Put the forager here. Right, so let's start adding platforms to sections. Maybe give them more space, right? Like this. Just so everybody feels like they're getting all the things they need here. I like the way this is coming together. I don't know about this big arm over here, but it's at 100%. No, let's not do that. I know we just built it, but what if we do it like here instead? I think that's the right answer. Who doesn't have good efficiency? Hold on. It doesn't tell me which building it is. I think that was just a holdover, maybe. Because this one says 80%, 100%. There you go. Alright, what we really need is driftwood. So, once more, let's go to actions. We'll go hot. Oh, we cannot do the hot air balloon again. Okay. Then we'll just row forward and start catching all this driftwood. It seems like we might need another baker. That's what it looks like, a bakery. All right. So we'll get some junk, and then what? We'll wash this one over here. Is that fish? That does look like a lot of fish. Okay, stop moving. We'll put all of our fire starting buildings over here. We can put... Oh, not enough resources. Oh, it's Xavier swan dove into the floorboard. Well, we can get some more wood over here. Once we can send up the balloon again, then we'll be able to find a where all the driftwood is. Mm-hmm. Pirates, eh? Oh, do your worst. If you think we're going to be an easy target, you are mistaken. We're locked and loaded. Harpoon towers got their harpoons. Guards are maxed. Rangers are maxed. And we got a prison to keep any of you knuckleheads that we're able to capture alive. Alright, where are you at? Pirates. Oh, here they come. Boom. Oh, they're firing harpoons at us and lighting stuff on fire. Oh my goodness. Boy, this is a full-blown invasion here. Come on now. This is a very real pirate attack here. And look how many people are dying. Come on. Oof, ooh, people are dying like crazy. Put the fire out! Put the fire out! Oh, another ship pulled up. Oh, they're burning our greenhouse! Humanity! No, no. And they're making a break for the storage area. They're gonna steal our goods. No, put them down. Put them down. What do we... We've still got 3 guards and 3 rangers alive. They stole some of our fuel. Yep. And retreated. Alright. Is there a way to pause? Pirates killed, villagers lost, guards lost, rangers lost, resources lost. 100 plastic, 35 metal, and 6 fuel. That's horrible. They took all of our plastic? Did we get any prisoners? No, of course not. They raided us. Toss them overboard. Toss all the dead overboard. Maybe what we need is... Let's deconstruct this, and instead I'd like to build the water cannon here where it can hit all of our flammable buildings and slow people down. And then let's do deconstruct this one, and we're going to deconstruct this one, and we'll get the harpoon tower here. Okay, now let's see if we can still fit the bridge here like we had. I doubt it. Right, that's fine. And then we're going to need another guardhouse. And another harpoon tower. Yeah. I know we don't have the required resources. That's fine. And I think that's where we're going to wrap up this episode. As we technically fought them off, but just not as well as we could have, right? And so really what we need also is probably more rangers. And another guardhouse over here probably. Right. And we've got all manner of harpoon towers. 2, 3. I think it'll be okay in the long run. I think the water cannon is going to help out dramatically. I think we'll get him in the next episode. And we'll probably do another episode or 2 after this one, just to make sure we've seen and done everything before we wrap this up. Probably 4 or 5 episodes in total for this series. Until next time, take care.